This is Sam from Fitness Concepts, and this is
Jim Franchino
from PaPaChino's. And Jim has granted us access here. This is, behind the scenes in his office. He's showing us the website. Jim is awesome. I can't tell you how much, that his restaurant gears towards the healthy people. This is almost, I'm looking at this menu, this is something that I would have made if I was in the restaurant business. So Jim, thank you very much for allowing us here. And can you tell us a little bit about your concept and why you cater to the healthier crowd?
The reason that PaPaChino's has come about is because I'm doing what I believe and I'm trying to give back. And about 4.5 years ago, I was diagnosed with throat cancer. I never smoked, but I weighed 230 pounds, and I was on Lipitor. My cholesterol was over 300, and my blood pressure was high. My lifestyle took me to the point where I became ill, to where 60% of the people died from what I had, stage 4 cancer. I have a lot to live for. I've got 2 young kids at home still, 2nd grade. And when I went in for surgery, I lost a good portion of my tongue. I went through speech and swallowing therapy. Radiation burned out my saliva glands, and
I could never tell.
I went through chemo. I had 8 months of rehab with a trach and a feeding tube, and I went down to 150 pounds. I went back up to about 160, 65 pounds, and slowly gaining weight, and I took and saw that everything was getting in line. My cholesterol was now down under 150. My blood pressure was in line, 117 over 78. I had allergies all my life. I no longer have allergies. I haven't been sick since I've had my surgery 4 years ago.
So you created PaPaChino out of a passion to help people eat better, and you do some great stuff with the community. I know on certain days you actually feed the kids good stuff for free. I mean, I've never heard anybody do that. I really have not heard anybody do that, because this is expensive. Can you talk a little bit about that?
With the kids and the next generation that they say that is the first time that is not going to outlive this generation.
Yes.
And with all the health issues that we have, I'm living proof that what we eat, the majority of the time, I've come to find out, dictates to our body's power source on how it uses that power. Our mission here is you will not find anything ever on our menu, and I'm talking about complete meals with rice pilaf, grilled vegetables. You can have fresh fruit. You can have our pineapple coleslaw that we make, which, by the way, we make everything right here from scratch. Okay, and you'll never find a meal over $9.95. Okay, we have scallops, we have swordfish, we have sea bass, we have shrimp, we have many seafood varieties, as well as grilled steak. Okay, we have seared ahi, and nothing is over $10. So
I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that. I mean, it's that the prices for what you're getting is it's really awesome. And I mean, it's just, yeah, I'm looking at the prices, I'm like, these are things that you go to a restaurant, you pay $25, $30 a plate for, get here for $8.95.
And there's no reason that people have to do that. This is what PaPaChino is all about, and if we can do just a little bit about getting people to eat healthy, which, by the way, the older we get, the more important it is for us to eat healthy, then I'm doing what we set out to do.
Absolutely, and one of the things that Jim was talking about earlier was there was a study that was recently published a few months ago that actually said that we are going to be the first generation to outlive our kids. So because of all the bad stuff in the food and everything that's going on right now, and you guys know that cancer is on the rise. So right now we're getting the grilled vegetables, we're getting enough phytonutrients, you get the fiber in here, you get the lean, meats here, you got the good grain, starchy carbohydrates here to do that. And then just looking at Jim, he just shared me this story for the first time. I didn't know that either. I mean, looking at him, he looks like a picture of health. And this is the guy who, came over adversity, started eating good, and PaPaChino's is just out of his passion to help people.
Javier, he runs the kitchen.
This is Javier, the main cook here at PaPaChino's.
Nice to meet you.
Scratch. He's a manager. He does everything like that. Javier, you want to show us your magic here in the kitchen?
We're behind the
scenes.
scenes.
What I'd like you to do is, I'd like you to make us a few things. Make sure we get some grilled vegetables, get some rice pilaf, get us some a couple of things that you want to make up. Maybe some white roughy, maybe some scallops, maybe some shrimp, different things. Okay? And just give us a taste of some different things that we do here at PaPaChino's. Maybe some grilled steak, maybe even some of the best tacos anywhere. Maybe some sauteed shrimp tacos with your famous Chipotle mayo sauce.
Man, Jim is really taking care of us. Oh my goodness. Right? We came here for a little restaurant review and he's going to feed us here.
Alrighty. Thank you.
I do right now.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. We're behind the scenes here. Coming on out.
Also, you know, this kitchen is immaculate. Everything is first class. I'm very impressed.